Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hey, good. Bien, bienvenue. J'ai trop le goût. Sérieux, fait que je retourne jouer le deuxième match, Kansas City puis Toronto. Oh, OK. OK. Là, on va compliquer l'affaire. Il mouille aujourd'hui. Fait que c'est Gossman. Bah, il est fatigué. Gossman, il est quoi, ça en a fait deux? Ah, il est blessé. On peut pas mettre un blessé ici. Ouais. On va y aller de même. Tiens, on se revoit à la fin du match. À tantôt. Je voulais juste vous dire, passez un bon match, tantôt.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Number 70, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
Just about to get started. And on the mound today, Kevin Gausman. What do we have on him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
All right, ready to go here. And here is Garrett Hampson. And a pitch. And a bunt towards third. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
And now it's Austin Nola. He's been a great free agent sign. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. the American League leader in RBIs this year. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
First and second here, no outs. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's in there. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, bangs off the wall, throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
One out.
C'est fou, là, mais ça, on a checké avant la game, là. Vous avez vu que j'ai beaucoup de mes joueurs qui sont fatigués. Fait que je sais pas si ça fait effet, là, mais c'est bizarre, en tout cas, c'est fucké. Au lieu, il y a déjà 2-0. Ils ont rien qu'un retrait. C'est malade, là. Je raccroche le casque, je reviens en direct.
Man at second. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And they get Perez for the out. And there's 2 down.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And that one a little bit high. This one high in the air to left center. Varsho moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Cole Ragans. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Ripped to short. Whips it to Nola. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, George Springer.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 70.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. And there's a ball. Reagan's 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Two outs, base is empty. That one way outside. 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. Got him swinging. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Gausman back to work. That's inside. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a knuckleball, a changeup, and he works in a changeup. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. The punch out there. One down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1 out, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Geraldo makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
2 outs, base is empty. Drew Waters stands in.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The pitch. Rip towards third. In plenty of time to first. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're up 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The shortstop takes the ball. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, You're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The lefty fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nola makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped left field. Melendez raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
batting sixth, the right fielder, George.
Here's George Springer.
Well, Boog, Springer always grades well with his bat. He's been incredibly consistent at the plate in his career.
And that one hammered. Renfroe going back on this one. And it's off the wall. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. A long throw, and that's the third out. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started. Here's Garrett Hampson. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on. Fires over to Guerrero. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Austin Nola steps in for the Royals. Singled and scored his first time. Going 1.
0-1.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Two outs. Up and in, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way high. And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to.
the designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez.
Worry about over at first.
Velasquez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The pitch. Inside corner for a strike. It's 2-2. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So one left for Kansas City, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one ran inside, almost got him. On the ground, right side. Nola takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it, the catcher, Alejandro.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Batting ninth.
1 gone, runner at
third
first.
baseman,
Here's the rookie third baseman, Miguel Giraldo.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2
in the
strikes.
dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Varsho at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball. 1-2.
Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off throw to first. Kirk back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. Runner on the go again. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Around third. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So 2 down. And next for Toronto, Matthew Sinclair. Swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
At the belt and fires. He's trying for third. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now in Toronto. Start of the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez. And a pitch. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, no appeal. Just missed.
That's the ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Frazier, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. One out and a runner at second. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now for the Jays, Trevor Richards.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground to the left. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, one out. And now it's going to be MJ Melendez. He's 0 for 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and deals. Now fly ball to right center. And George makes the grab. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Drew Waters getting ready to hit. And that one is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Royals strand a pair, but they still lead it 2-1. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, number 70. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo.
And now, Bo Bichette popped out and foul ground first time through. And that one moves his feet. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Outside.
2-2.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Up the middle. And that one handled. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Man at first with one gone. Cavan Biggio now at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
Man,
1-2
that was
count.
pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top five, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Garrett Hampson. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he can't come up with it. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Next to hit, Austin Nola. Slap the other way, foul. Hampson aboard here at first with nobody out. Richards throws over, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one for strike two.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Lead runner around second. The throw in.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Bichette. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Out towards right center field. Varsho after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. One run on two hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Blue Jays 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Reagans back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball. Got it by him for the K.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with three straight, and he had no answer for it.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Perez drifts towards it. Corrals it. And there's two down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, He's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
And a pitch. And a
That's the
curve
ball.
is down and in. That's to third. Geraldo to first, and they get Perez for the out.
The right fielder, number 16, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Frazier in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They say a win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now in Toronto. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Miguel Geraldo. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two pitches in there, and the count is even. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The tag at third, and he's out. The Royals trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Bounce to the left side. Hampson. Jump throw across his body. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez.
M.J. Melendez.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel. Trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And to the plate for Chad Green ready to go.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
57, Chad Green.
First pitch swinging.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Melendez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pickoff throw.
No.
Melendez back in standing. And a swing and a miss. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
In the air right field. Springer drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So digging in, Austin Nola.
The first baseman, Austin Nola.
And that's in there at the knees. Hit softly on the ground to third. Geraldo fires over to first. And that is the inning. Royals lead 1, and the score stays 3-1. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, number 70.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one fouled off.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. It just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. And ball 1.
you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1 down. Cavan Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. Snap throw to first. Bichette back, and they tagged him out. He's picked off. Ripped on a line. And forget it. And just like that, they're within a run. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. It's in and out of his glove, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cole Reagans out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Chris Stratton.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Stratton over to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. The Jays get one back on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Just missed. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And he deals. Fouled off down the right side. Ball to strike. Foul ball there. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Guerrero makes the grab on the run. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Smoked on the ground a second. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
2 outs, base is empty. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, foul off first. Guerrero drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. KC down in order, but they're up 3-2. Bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Will Smith getting loose out there. Brents also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This to third, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fly ball to right. Renfroe getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Nick Anderson into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead. Late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now a pinch hitter, Joey Votto.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first. And Votto is retired. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full. It's the Royals 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Staying in the game on defense, Joey Votto. He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's Adam Frazier. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio tosses to first, and the inning is over. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Royals 3 and the Blue Jays 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Will Smith.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. The pitch. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And fouled off. Swings through that.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
One-run game, bottom 9. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Digging in, Matthew Sinclair. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Perez on to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. Number 70 will hit hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Qu'est-ce que beau match. Joueur du match, Cole Reagan. Lanceur gagnant, Cole Reagan. Puis le lanceur perdant, Kevin Gossman. Ça a été serré, hein. 2-0 pour eux autres en première manche. Taureau 2-0 après 2 manches. 2-1 après 3 manches. 2-1 après 4 manches. 3-1 après 5 manches. 3-1 après 6. 3-2 après 7. Ça reste 3-2. 7 hits de chaque côté. Une erreur pour eux autres. Là-dessus, je dis un gros merci. Peut-être qu'on se revoit plus tard. Là, on a reculé là, on vient de s'apercevoir ça, nous autres. On est fucké, de style, on est mêlés là-dessus. Un gros merci. Attendez un petit peu. Non, 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 attends un peu, c'est vrai. Là, OK. Février, mars, avril, mai. Ouais, un autre match contre Kansas City. Fait que là, ça veut dire. Avril. OK, c'est 1-1 la série. Une série de 3 matchs. Ça va sûrement pogner Washington. Ouais, OK. Fait que c'est ça. Fait que là-dessus, je vous dis un gros merci. On se revoit peut-être plus tard ou demain. Ciao, bye.